Hey everybody, this is Eric from MSP Mountain, and I'm also the founder of Supportive Venture, which is an MSP staffing company, and we get to work with MSPs from all over the English-speaking world and help them find great staff and also improve their operating practices so that they can build great MSPs. So in this video, I'm going to talk about why MSP communities are so valuable for MSPs that are looking to build and up their game. So the main reason I think this is because a lot of us are kind of people who built our businesses from the ground up in the MSP space. We kind of have these awesome skill sets that sort of allow us to figure out any computer problem at any time, and we're naturally brilliant and self-referential in terms of the way that we solve problems and the way that we build stuff. And that skill set of being the person who can figure out anything is not necessarily what it takes to actually build a great organization. I often see that MSPs will hire people with overlapping weaknesses, and they will kind of neglect the parts of the business that they don't really like. And so seeing other MSPs on the journey and being able to talk to people who are on that journey further than you are is a great thing. It's a great way to understand which vendors are going to work for you. And, a lot of our referrals have come from these groups like the Tech Tribe and the MSP Reddit forum there and all this sort of stuff because, we've made people happy and they spread the word there. And, it's not the MSP space and the tech space in general is full of all these tools and companies that present slick marketing and all this sort of stuff. But you need to understand how that actually relates to building an MSP. You need to understand how you can take those tools and those vendors and those partner companies and integrate them into your organization with minimal effort. So that's one thing. You need to have mentors, and the MSP groups are a great way to do it. There's a guy called Ernest Murray on the Tech Tribe who is a great mentor for MSPs, and yeah, I definitely recommend talking to him because what he's built is amazing, and having access to such people will make sure that you don't make a lot of the mistakes that a lot of people made on their journeys. And the next thing is sort of like standard operating procedures and stuff like that, and how to set up your MSP in terms of different roles and seats and responsibilities. And like I said, hiring people who don't have overlapping weaknesses. Figuring out how to staff in such a way and manage that staff through core values, philosophy, and stuff like that. It's super important because, well, once you grow past a certain size, what you need is not just another tech. You need a whole ecosystem of dispatchers. You need an ecosystem of someone to manage vendor relationships and all of these people. You need a service desk manager who's not just a technician who's going to jump in and solve all the hard problems and escalations, but they're going to actually figure out how to get the techs to be mentored and how to get the techs to actually do the job rather than doing the jobs themselves. So service desk management and all that sort of stuff. And you can really figure out this sort of arrangement of the ecosystem of staff that you need for your growing MSP by talking to the people in the groups there. And, if that's not enough, if the chats are not enough, you can always hire like a consulting company like C-Level and get them to give you a framework for doing that. And we also at Supportive Venture, we do service consulting, but it's more like on how to manage the staff and stuff like that. We will set up dispatch and stuff like that. But even like knowing what people's experiences are for dealing with those types of companies, the consultants, very important. So the main thing that I wanted to say is that you should not be alone. You should not just be that guy who is good at fixing computers and then hired a bunch of other people like that, and then suddenly you're so busy, your inbox is full every day and you don't know where to go from there. It's like putting up a tent versus building a house. If you set a foundation for the house, if you set a foundation for what you're building and then build on top of that, it's a lot better than just having a tent, or, your MSP can very quickly look like a shantytown and everybody's just doing chaotic stuff, and you don't want that. You want to view your organization as something separate from yourself and something that you could eventually take a step back from and even step away and sell. So, yeah, Go with the advice of people who have built MSPs which are 5 or 10 times bigger than yours. Get in touch with these people, and you'll find that this space is so friendly and people are so helpful that I think it'll be a rewarding experience. Just sign up and see what you can do. And if it comes to the point where you need staff, we mostly specialize in technicians and dispatchers in Support Adventure. So check out our offerings. We're currently overloaded with potential new clients, so we can't take everybody. But we really do like to talk to MSPs who have, been along the journey and put in some of the structure that they need to hit the next level of their MSP. So thanks a lot. My name is Eric. This is MSP Mountain, and Support Adventure is my company, and we'll catch you later.